All right, my lovely friends, it is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019, and we're having fun today. Let's start off with this. As I am doing this video blog, stocks are at the flat line. However, let's turn back the clock just a little bit. Last night, the narrative, another one was thrown out here. In fact, I'm going to read it to you. All right, this was what news came out last night and pushed stock futures up triple digits. Here we go. Headline: U.S. and China are reportedly drawing closer to a final trade agreement. Pow! How many times have we heard this? I couldn't even tell you. It's the same repetitive thing, but it still gets the market excited. Futures went up. Well, this morning, stocks opened higher. All right. Then we get bad economic news, and you know how that works. Pushes the stock market higher. Here we go. I'll read this to you. And this is what I tweeted. Even more bad economic news. Expect the stock market rally. And the bad news was payrolls post another disappointing month in March as job market keeps slowing. Okay, still, stocks were higher at this point. Then, another story came out, it was covered on CNBC, that there are still headwinds with regard to the U.S.-China trade deal, which we keep hearing is so great. Boom! Stocks went negative. And then we get another round of bad economic news, and stocks went higher. The latest round of bad economic news, which just pushed stocks up a little bit. I'll read you the title. Service sector growth falls to slowest pace since August of 2017. Let's see if stocks are still higher. They are, not by much. So you can see the narrative here, and it's the same thing in bizarro world. Bad economic news pushes the market higher. Negative news with regard to China trade, which is apparently going tremendous and fantastic. Well, maybe it's not really going so well. Boom, stocks go lower. This is where we are. This is the environment. And the bad economic news keeps on coming. Look, we are clearly on the wrong track here in the United States. Let me say this real quick. I just had to do my taxes. I didn't want to talk about that, but that's a whole other thing. So we understand how this tax law is working. Is it helping the regular guy and the regular girl? Probably in aggregate. But corporate taxes, yeah, they're getting helped a lot. And do you know what they're doing with their tax benefits? I'm going to give you one guess. Wow, you guys are smart. Yeah, they're buying back shares of their own stock. This really is bizarro world, but this is where we are. This is how it's going to go henceforth. So just expect it. Expect more bad economic news like I've been explaining to you. This will push the market higher. After all the talk, and story after story, after dozens upon dozens of stories about how the deal is going well, if a deal isn't reached, that's going to be bad. Number two, what kind of deal is it going to be? We're not hearing anything about what kind of a deal this is. We just hear that it's going tremendous and fantastic. For who? Look, you can't make this stuff up. And I'll tell you something else. I don't think the market, again, cares anymore what kind of deal we get as long as a deal is gotten. Stocks want to move higher off of this news. Will it be a sell the news moment? I think we're going to get a spike and then a drop once the news comes out, once it's digested, because I can just about guarantee you that the deal is not going to be as tremendous or fantastic as we're being told it's going right now. Although this morning, again, we're told it wasn't going so well, and that pushed stocks negative. But 2 rounds of bad economic news, did manage to push stocks higher. Let's see what we're doing now. Still higher, not much. My goodness. This is so sick. Anyway, keep your eyes on all this, people. Is this not entertaining? I think it is. I'll see you at the end of the day. This guy loves you a lot.